Algorithm-driven social media is bad for us in so many ways, but one of the most frustrating things is how it forces the kind of content you make and the kind of posts you make into specific niches or patterns and doesn't reward anything else. It rewards things like rage bait, but also, like, if you're on a platform like TikTok that nicheifies you so much intentionally, it will show your content to the people it thinks it wants. But that means if you've been making a certain kind of content, like say I make witchcraft content, it'll show that to people who are interested in witchcraft content right away. But if I try to make something about anything else, unless I have a perfect hook at the beginning, unless like that perfect hook is right there and I'm talking fast enough and I'm doing things fast enough where people feel the need to keep listening and going, then it's just going to go nowhere. It's going to show to the first 100 people who it thinks want my content, but because those aren't the 100 people where that content is really targeted to, it'll stop showing it afterwards if it doesn't hook it. Regardless of the number of followers I have or the number of people who have chosen to look at my content through the voluntary like subscription stuff, it won't show it to them on their FYP. Because again, the algorithm has deemed that content not good enough. In traditional social media or the other ways we used to follow people, be it RSS, be it, a linear platform like, say, Blue Sky's following feed or Tumblr if you have your settings right. Like, those platforms and like that format of doing things like with RSS, like you build an audience and those people will then see anything you make. And, it's your choice as a follower to decide whether or not you're going to stick around, what you want to follow, what you want to pay attention to, but it lets a creator branch out and do other stuff, right? Like, if you follow my blog, you will see every kind of blog post I made, be it about my personal life, be it about my comics, be it about my books, be it about my podcast, be it about witchcraft. All that stuff's going to be there, right? And so you will be exposed to all of it. But if I want to try to make anything about any other part of my life on a platform like TikTok, it will just go nowhere. It'll just go nowhere. And it is frustrating and bad. Like, I have a novel coming out on December 15th. It's the 4th book in my series. I'm betting there are people who followed me on TikTok for witchcraft stuff or whatever who have no idea that I write books. You probably know at this point, but like, I'm betting there are people who don't know that this is my 4th novel. December 15th, or the fact that I write a comic. Like, I write Peregrine Lake. I write a webcomic that comes out every... People have no freaking clue, because even though I've made content and even though I've talked about it, that material goes nowhere. I GM 2 different actual play shows. I used to try to make content about those on TikTok, but again, they went nowhere. Just frustrating. So I guess go to my personal website or something. I don't know.